Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So over the weekend, Kanye made headlines for several different reasons. Not only did he diss Pete Davidson in his new single With Game, but he's also accused Kim Kardashian of not inviting him to their daughter's birthday party. On Friday, Kanye and The Game finally delivered their new collab, Easy. Although Ye didn't mention Kim Kardashian, he did say that he would beat Pete Davidson's ass.
God save me from that crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass.
On Saturday afternoon, Ye shared a video in which he expressed his frustration over Chicago West's 4th birthday celebration.
I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money.
Shortly after sharing the video, Kanye was spotted at Chicago's party alongside Kris Jenner. The event appeared to be a joint birthday celebration with Stormi, the daughter of Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, who had appeared in the video. According to Page 6, Kim was shocked by his allegations, claiming that he had agreed to host 2 separate birthday parties for their youngest daughter. Kanye was always supposed to have Shy at 4, the source explained. They pre-agreed to have 2 separate events, and it was his idea. Kim was shocked that he went on live accusing her, when it was his idea to begin with, to have 2 separate parties. She was going to have hers early in the day, and he was throwing Shy her own separate party. No one was trying to stop him from coming. In the second video recorded after the birthday party, Ye thanked Travis Scott for giving him directions to the party. He also thanked Kylie for letting him in as soon as he arrived because security tried to stop him. During Kanye's recent interview with Hollywood Unlocked, he opened up about his current relationship with Kim and some of the issues that he's faced since their split. He told Jason Lee that there was one time when his oldest daughter, North, asked him to come inside Kim's home, but her security wouldn't allow it. He also added that he heard Pete Davidson was there. So at that point, security was in between me and my children, and that's what was not gonna happen, Ye recalled. But I didn't want to argue about it, so I just chilled, took my kids to school, and then took my kids back. I'm driving, I bring them back, and North was like, I want you to come upstairs and see something. And it's like, oh, daddy can't come see something. Daddy can't come inside. But that hadn't been defined. And I'm hearing that the new boyfriend is actually in the house that I can't even go to, Kanye said. Despite what Kanye might say, Pete Davidson has reportedly never been to Kim Kardashian's house, and there's a simple reason for his limited access to her home: boundaries. According to TMZ, close sources say that Ye's claim that Pete was at Kim's house during the incident described to Hollywood Unlocked is flat out false. Pete was reportedly not there, nor was Kim. She was at her office all day with her team. The source also added, Kim has set boundaries. It's her house. Kanye can't just come over unannounced, and that's what happened. He did come over, and the security didn't let him in. It's up to him to see the kids, and he is always allowed to see the kids. He can see them when he wants. So this situation proved to be a little bit controversial in the group chat over the weekend. You, I, T-Rel, all of us, we were really getting into it. And it turns out that we had many of the details wrong. We were arguing about something that was actually pretty far from the truth. But now we have a lot more information. It turns out Pete Davidson was not even at her house, or has not even been to her house yet.
Allegedly.
How do you feel about the way that this panned out?
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Who's to say that? And you know, you got sources saying that, oh, they're there and they're not there. Like, I understand the boundaries of, yeah, you can't just walk into somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if somebody is not there, I don't see the reason why he can't come see what his daughter wants to show him. That's a little strange that security would even block him from that. You don't think so?
I don't think it's that strange, considering that they're separate. And I feel like if you were in a relationship and your girl left you, of course you should have the right to not have her come over. Now, of course, the kids complicate things, but I don't think that you should be, I don't think anybody in practice, if he wasn't this rich, famous person with a gigantic platform of millions of followers, I don't think anybody would be questioning that, you know, once you're out of a relationship, and I guess they're not technically divorced or whatever, but of course you should be able to have control over your own home and who comes over when.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the house that he paid for and that she won?
I'm pretty sure she owns the home now. Yeah, it's her home.
But didn't she win a house in the divorce? And wasn't this the home?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's the owner of the home at this point.
Okay. Either way it goes, yeah. When it comes down to that, I just when it comes to the kids, you know, that's the ones that are really losing when it comes down to that, because they're going to grow up and they're going to see all this rift when it comes down to their parents getting into the stuff. And then this whole Pete Davidson shit and everything like that, I would hope that Kim would introduce, you know, Pete to Kanye if they was going to take their situation even further before she allowed them around the kids.
But at least based on what Kim Kardashian's friends or team or whatever are saying to TMZ, Pete Davidson has not been over the house. He hasn't been at the party. There were recordings from the party. I would assume that if he was at the party that we would know he was at the party. And their reason for him apparently not having been over her house or whatever is boundaries. And I guess I would agree with that if I was in Pete Davidson's shoes and your girl that you have a crush on all of a sudden, you're dating, whatever. She's got 4 kids with this massive celebrity. I agree that if I'm Pete Davidson, I'm probably going to keep my distance. Now, if he ends up dating Kim Kardashian for the next 6 months or the next year, of course, at some point, he's going to have to meet the kids.
And that's fair.
And it's going to be a thing. But, I mean, if I'm Pete Davidson, I probably want to be able to just date Kim and hang out with her without having to necessarily dive into the seriousness of becoming familiar with all of her kids.
And I like Kanye's verse, bro. That shit is fucking dope as fuck.
I don't negotiate with therapists.
That shit is so fire. It feels like the old Ye is back on the musical side. You know what I'm saying? He got a point to prove and shit like that. And
I think it's pretty funny that he was saying that he had the best divorce ever. And then this shit happens the next day. I'm like, this does not seem like the best divorce ever.
But even like with all the God talk and the peace talk, you know, he's still giving us a human interaction. Like, nobody wants to hear about the woman you love fucking with another dude.
Yeah.
You think he would really beat Pete Davidson's ass if you seen him? I think so.
Pete Davidson is a big guy. Now, granted, he's very skinny, but he's huge. He's like really tall.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I seen him with Ariana Grande one time, who was extremely short at a party, and it was just like the weirdest height differential, which granted, that's probably what people say when they see me and my girl as well. But I mean, Pete Davidson's huge. Kanye is stockier, I guess. Now, there's no chance of them ever actually having a physical fight because realistically,
Bullshit.
I don't think it's going to happen. But
Bullshit.
It would be a bizarre matchup because Pete Davidson's huge.
Pause.
YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. And go subscribe to No Jumper Clips right now. And we'll be back real soon.